Dr. Simon KC Lui is the University of Toronto's third-place winner for the 2022 Three-Minute Thesis competition for postdoctoral fellows. Dr. Lui is a postdoctoral fellow from the Department of Psychology. The title of his presentation is How the Brain Updates Information.
Hi, so I study learning, not how we learn, but how we update what we have already learned. For example, let's say you went to the store and you bought a block of cheese and it cost $8. The next day, you go to the same store and the same block of cheese now costs $15, so you don't buy it. Your brain took the price of the cheese, updated it in your memory, and now your behavior has changed because of it. I study how the brain updates when given new information. And I do this by working with rats, like this rat here. He's about to learn that every time he presses this lever, he is rewarded with a snack. Naturally, he'll start pressing this lever a lot for more snacks. The next day, we change the rules by taking the snack away. Now, whenever he presses the lever, nothing is given. The lever doesn't do anything anymore. So what does the rat do? He stops pressing the lever. So looking at the red bars in the graph, we have the average number of lever presses a rat will make in 20 seconds when he is rewarded with a snack. But when the reward is omitted, the average lever press decreases over time. At some point during this window of time, he learned that the rules had changed and he updated it in his brain. And that's what I study, the critical window of time when information is presented and updating occurs. So what is the brain doing? Well, here's what we've learned. In order to update a learned behavior, you need noradrenaline. More noradrenaline means better learning. We show this by testing the rats a week later to see how well they've learned this new rule change. Looking at the graph, animals given noradrenaline are in blue. Like the controls in red, the average lever press is about the same when they're being rewarded with a snack. Now, during this critical window, we increase the noradrenaline levels in the brain and change the rules by omitting the snack. Sure enough, they learn to press the lever less and less over time, just like controls. But when we test them a week later, they press less than the control animals. What happened is that the control rats would see the lever and they would start pressing it before realizing, oh yeah, this lever doesn't do anything anymore, and then stop. Rats that were given noradrenaline, however, they learned better. They remember that the lever does not do anything, so they press less altogether. But what is the point of all of this research? Well, think about the people who have PTSD. For example, soldiers in war are often scared. Adrenaline levels are high. The awful memories they make during war are remembered more strongly because of noradrenaline. What if we can make it so that a week later, those memories are not as strong? This could be a way to help treat PTSD. Alternatively, maybe we can strengthen happy memories. Well, that's the next part of my research. Thank you for listening.